Yes, so we are here. I'm Per Bak from Social Entrepreneurs in Denmark, and we're here live from the Unleash Festival in Denmark, in Aarhus, Denmark. You can, if we turn the camera around, you can see we're in the festival area where lots of exhibitions are going on right now. And the small tents, as you can see, resembles the different sustainability goals. So there's 17 goals altogether and 17 tents here. So Unleash is a huge event that will take place in Denmark this year, but in other countries from now on until 2030. The whole idea is to gather 1,000 young people to try to give good ideas for how to meet the sustainability goals, United Nations sustainability goals. So we have gathered here a few of the participants that have been working the whole last week on ideas for a pitch on how to solve sustainability goals. And I will shortly ask, we have hello everyone, maybe you can introduce yourself. So you are?
I'm Leonidas Nzigamasabo from Burundi.
Yes. And you are?
I'm Chiara Cecchini from Italy.
And I'm Emmanuel Mafo from Ghana.
Hey, my name is David Carorero from Burundi.
So we have people from all over the world here, and I just want to ask you, what is your experience of the week that have passed here, the first experience?
The first experience in this Unleash Innovation Lab 2017 is that I got a network, I got friends, I exchange new knowledges, expertise with other SDGs talents coming in different corner of the world.
Great, and Chiara, can you tell a little bit about your first experience?
Sure. So for me it has been really enriching to work with all these people from all over the world. All the process that Dalberg basically guided us through, like design thinking and the ideation phase, was really exciting. And the fact of working on something really specific on the Sustainable Development Goals with some experts and mentors has been really enriching.
And Emmanuel?
Yeah, thank you. I think I'm also happy with regards to the event here. I've been part of some events, global events, but this one is more focused on sustainability, sustainable goals, and it's an opportunity that I was able to share my experience on areas in regards to the problem framing and also co-creation, because I've been working in the sector, but not on focus on SDGs alone, like water. But fortunately enough, I was able to meet other people, network with others who are also working in the sector, which is also dear to passionate about to also create change. So it was an opportunity to learn more and also to share experience on regards to areas that I've been working already here.
Stephen?
Yes, coming at Unleash was a good opportunity for me, because I get skills and inspiration from other open-minded from all over the world for a sustainable world. We exchange with other talents on how better our world could be sustainable. Thank you.
So I also wanted to ask you, Leonidas, a little bit more detailed. What is it you have been doing for the last week? You have been here since Saturday last week.
After this Unleash, first of all, I'm going to make focus on my initiatives I have, and also with the team in which we work together, we decide to go to found a social in a social enterprise, a startup enterprise, social, in order to make in action what we did here. Even if we are looking for investors who may be interested in our initiative, we decide to go first of all to register our social enterprise.
Okay. And Chiara, can you tell a little more detail about your idea for the Unleash?
So I work on a project which was based on production and farming in basically from rural areas. So I've been working with like other four members from Nepal, from Thailand, from Australia, and from Bulgaria. And our idea was mainly focused on how to bring cheap technologies for applying precision agricultures in rural lands, in rural communities. And so basically we have been working on a technology that one of the members already was working on at university, which is a cheap camera that basically attached to a balloon can screen the land and help the farmer to understand better the land he's working on in order to improve productivity with a really cheap cost. So it's not a drone, it's not satellite, but it's really something really basic that can help the productivity of the farmer.
Great. And Emmanuel, can you tell about your project idea?
Thank you. I think meeting as a group, we are looking at a project that is more innovative and also implementable and also scalable. And we had a team of 6 coming from different backgrounds, all working in WASH. So we agreed on working on something that is related to water, which was the organization, we pick a name like Unleak, and interestingly Unleash. So the idea was to work in stress cities, urban stress cities, regards to leakages in water within the streams. So what the idea was that we're seeing that 60% of saved water that is supposed to serve number of people is lost because of leakages. So how do we fix that? But a lot of people have been working on the revenue aspect before the leakages, before the meter, but our innovation was after the meter. So it became something a challenge, but then we were able to work through the problem statements and also framing it, having the prototype, and at the end we had almost 6 ideas to work on, and we're picking one. And we were fortunate enough that we made first winners to receive the water award. I think it was not easy for us even picking one of the ideas of what we took from the problems that we analyzed, but I think one of the ideas worked. So we are hoping that maybe there's 5 others will be shared with other entrepreneurs, our networks, so that we can move along before the next Unleash, and people will also see how we can all solve problems together, because we're looking at something that can be scalable, and we are looking at collaborations within all the network. Thank you.
Great. And Stephen, can you tell about your idea and pitch? Maybe you go a little bit in the sun.
Yes.
Now it's here finally. The Danish sun is not so much.
Oh. Okay. Our project is based on empowering women in communities in rural areas, because in empowering women help to find a way how to feed children, and the mainly target of our project is that 700 million of there are 700 million of undernourished children, and in some part of the world there are 20% of waste foods. In our project we are looking how to create a social food enterprise to empower women on skills and techniques to produce and preserve foods, because there are in many areas foods are waste. Using the technique of solar dryer. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And Leonidas, you wanted to add something to your project idea?
Yeah. I was working with David and other guys from different continents. We were from 3 continents. As David said, our initiative was relative to the empowerment of women and to preserve food. It seems that in some areas food there are food waste, and then if we analyze some research, it seems also that there are many persons who are undernourished. So we imagine why. In some season, it seems that there are food waste. That's why we have. It seems that it is a framework. That's why we are working on that in order to preserve the food. Even in other seasons, we can find those food. We are going to use a simple method called solar dryer. That system it costs low money or little money, and then we are going to provide to those women farmers. We are going to provide them kits or tools on how to use that system, and then they are going to preserve food all the year. Yeah. That was our initiative, and now, as I have already said, we are looking for investors or some NGOs who are working in this area in order to contribute to make these SDGs as a reality. We talk every day, no hunger. So we are going to. Our initiative is to show, to help in order those SDGs become a reality. Yeah.
Great. Sounds like you have done a lot of work. So I just wanted to ask you all what you take with you home from Unleash. What is the most important thing that you bring with you home from an event together with 1,000 other young, inventive people? So David, sorry for calling you Stephen. I'll correct that.
Okay. Now I have from Unleash skills and inspiration on how better we can create a sustainable world. When I will be back in my country, Burundi, I will empower others, people in my community, as I myself I'm eager to change my community through an early childhood education, and by removing street children from streets to school, ensuring they got sufficient food so that they can't drop out their school. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. And Chiara, what do you take with you from the Unleash event? The most important thing?
I think the most important thing are people. So I think the great network, both of Unleashers and mentors and all the supporters, I think is the best thing to take away. So like they hope not to keep this network and to strengthen it like month after month, the more we grow. And the ability of working with different people from all over the world, because just doing this, I think we're going to be able to really tackle problems that are global and international.
Yes. Emmanuel, what do you take with you from Unleash?
Yeah, thank you. I think getting back to Africa, I've been involved in social enterprise and also philanthropies, and I've gotten the networks that most are interested in getting involved in international works, and also came to getting a lot of tools and new things, new ideas, and most importantly, our world projects. We're also going to continue with that. But then my involvement in co-designing in the space back in Africa, I'm going to continue on that to connect them to global issues and how they can continue to co-design in issues relating to social entrepreneurship and issues relating to SDG goals and anything that is involved. So I'm so happy that I'm going to keep in touch with the network, the mentors that you mentioned, our experts, and there were other people who are working in philanthropy side, and they read about me, so they also came to talk with me. Some of them have heard about me but did not see me before, so I think they were happy. So I'm going to keep in touch with them, how they can also promote their work, and also can technically support them so that they can also grow their projects, the organization, to also respond to changes to the world.
Leonidas, what do you take with you as the most important experience from the Unleash festival?
Unleash gave me a network, first of all. I'm going, first of all, to use that network for collaboration in different areas. I met some founder of NGOs here. I met some guys who worked in different incubator and so on, and that's why I'm going to use this Unleash in activities I'm doing in my community. And also what I can say is that I have never met mentors, expertise and the coach as those guys from Unleash I met here. Then I have been guided by those mentors, those experts in our project, and also they help us to make a business plan, to make a summarize of business plan. That will help me. I knew how to. Before this Unleash, I knew how to make a business plan, but in details. But now I have studied how to make business plan in one page, in order to present your idea in few ways. That will help me also in activities I'm doing.
Yeah. So I'll just have a short round with you. If you could tell the name of yourself, where you come from, and your organization, what you are doing back home.
Yes, my name is David. My name is David Carolero. I'm from Burundi, Middle East Africa. I'm the founder and CEO of Burundian Youth for a Brighter Future. I'm country representative of EFFR Burundi, which is an association who empower women throughout Africa. Yes, I'm eager to change, as I said, I'm eager to change my community through an early childhood education, ensuring there are any children who leave school because of hunger. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Chiara Cecchini. I'm originally Italian. Right now I live in San Francisco, California. I'm working with the Future Food, which is an ecosystem that basically put together young talent and food companies. So the idea is to boost innovation in the food industry, meeting the specific sustainable development goals that are related to the food industry, and at the same time also a scholar at UC Davis working on the food space as well.
I'm Leonidas Nzigamasabo from Burundi. I'm a country representative of World Merit World Merit is a community of change makers around the world with a mission to unleash the upcoming generation. We connect young people to opportunities. We are also working on SDGs as it is done here in this meeting of Unleash. And also I'm working as consultants independent in different modules. I'm trainer in business plan writing, education, financial, design thinking, and so on. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Emmanuel Mafo from Ghana. I'm a social entrepreneur and a philanthropist. When back in Africa, I've been convening the African Youth Philanthropy Network, which also involves my work that made me a funding curator at the Global Shapers World Economic Forum. And so what we've been doing is that we are promoting philanthropy, social entrepreneurship, also building the capacity of young next generation of social entrepreneurs and getting them involved in networks all over the world, and also getting support. I have founded my own organization, which is Global Alliance for the Women Foundation, and I'm happy to say that last 2 months I picked an award in Ghana as a National Youth Philanthropy of the Year, and then I'm also happy our team also picked the award on water, and because I'm back in Ghana, my foundation is leading a health, being funded by Health Foundation, and the experience has helped us win this award. So I'm happy to continue working with other people who are watching us, or who are interested in young people involvement in social entrepreneurship and maybe philanthropy, and I'm ready to share a lot of networks contacts here with you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And now maybe we show a little bit what is happening. You can take a little round here that we can see that there's a whole area with festival area with different tents with the different sustainability goals, and people here are exhibiting. There's an exhibition with different companies, also sponsors from the Unleash festival. So I'll go directly here and talk to the group that won the water prize. There was 7 different themes, and one of the themes were water, and I have the group here who, together with David, who has disappeared, but the group here won the water award. And maybe John, you could tell a little bit about your idea. First of all, where you come from, your name and where you come from, and then a little bit about your idea.
Sure thing. Cool. So I'm John, I'm from Cape Town, South Africa, and the problem that we focused on is the problem of fixing leaks inside people's homes. This is a personal problem to many of us in the team because we all come from water-stressed cities. In Cape Town, for example, we have less than 3 months of water left, even though we're at the end of our rainy season. And this is the problem of leaks is particularly important because people don't know these leaks exist, and they are wasting water which could collectively serve about 600 million people. So the solution we came up with is a way to provide free leak detection services to everyone in water-stressed cities and then help them fix those leaks for cheap. The way it works is essentially we audit an entire neighborhood for leaks at once, and we do this with a method which allows us to check houses for leaks from outside their homes. So we don't have to organize access in advance or anything like that. We then notify those houses with leaks that they have leaks, and that we've organized a plumber to come and fix those leaks in bulk at a heavily discounted price. The plumber pays us a referral fee for driving business to them, which we use to fund further audits of leaks. And in this way, we hope to scale up in Cape Town and in other water-stressed cities globally and fix this problem of leaks inside people's homes.
So that's great. Now you told about the project, but I would hear from Piang your experience of being here and what you have been working with, and maybe a little bit of what you are doing back home in India.
Sure, definitely. Hi, so it's been a great experience. 10 days with 1,000 people from all over the world. is quite fun to be. Some of the highlights were heading to the folk high schools and then working in smaller teams. I was lucky enough to have a very good team, and I think we came up with an amazing idea that is implementable in the immediate future. Back home, what I do is I work in urban Andhra Pradesh in South India, and I work on water quality monitoring in real time. So yeah, quite glad to be here.
And can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what your name is and what you're doing back home?
Thank you. My name is Yael. I'm a biochemical engineer from Israel. I'm currently doing my master's in environmental engineering, treating industrial wastewater in a green and efficient way that would hopefully really help improve water treatment. And that's it. I think this initiative is really important. It's been inspiring to work with so many people from so many countries. Everyone has their own aspects that they're dealing with, and I really think it's important to bring together a lot of people from different aspects of every issue to deal with it. Thank you.
Thank you. So we heard about the idea here, and also Emmanuel, who were with us just before and won the prize. Could you maybe add, you have a container, a water container?
Oh, okay.
Your experience of winning the prize?
Yes.
What's happening now? How did you get the award and so?
I think it's more of the teamwork among the group with water, and how we came from different countries. Myself from Ghana, from Israel, from India, and from South Africa, and then we have someone from Ethiopia, and then another person from China. Yeah, so more of the understanding with regards to our poems framing up to the end of the whole award, and I think that's made the whole thing, the collaborations, the understanding among us. And I think I'm happy one person is also here who I may want her to introduce herself. Okay, we have one of our team here who is part of the team that won award water, and I want her to introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Yajun Wang. I'm from China. Now I'm a PhD candidate in Chinese Academy of Science. Now I'm staying in Copenhagen. I love our team. Okay.
Yeah, so we are so happy, and I think going back to our countries, and we are going to continue with our network and also continue sharing experiences and moving forward. But we're expecting to hear something from the organizers of the event, and definitely, because whatever they said, we know something will happen, but we don't know what's going to happen now. So whoever have any idea, we also like it to hear from you. Anything?
What's the question?
Any last thing to say?
Any last thing to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a great experience being here. For me personally, it's been most about the people that we've got the chance to hang out with, and the collective expertise that we've not just been exposed to this week, but now that we have in our networks going forward. And I think that's going to be the real impact of the program, is this ability to rely on each other to have true impact in our lives back home.
Cool. Great.
Thank you.
So I think we will pop out now and say that here from Unleash Festival in Aarhus on the 21st of August, where 1,000 young people have been developing ideas for the sustainability goals. I'm Per Bak from Social Entrepreneurs in Denmark, and yeah, have a nice day wherever you are. Thank you.